every time I have the conversation on stage with the top CEOs about AI and how they use it in the workplace. And every single event, I ask them to see if there is any changes. It's not very different. Like, they're all quite disenchanted with it, saying, this already exists. I mean, we have very advanced algorithms, programming, especially brokers and risk management solutions and tech solutions. They're like, it's just another way of calling it. We were already using this, and the only way that we're using it now is to help us process data faster. But it's exactly the same thing. So we're not doing anything significantly new, that it already existed. And okay, it will evolve probably further on, but we don't expect the AI to be used on a higher level if we're talking industry-wise, other than to still process data faster. I do see in specific departments, it can help with heavy loading of multiple tasks. Like preparing a presentation, once you already have everything. I used to have to spend 1 week to prepare a report at the end of the quarter to present to the board and things like that. Nowadays, I just take everything, put it there, boom, it's in a presentation, makes the charts, the graphs. I don't need to manually upload all the Excels and everything. It's a different process, so it speeds things up. It doesn't do it for you, but it speeds things up. In marketing as well, it can help to create copy, but eventually I think we're all already training our eye to identify what has been generated by AI. And this is also something that is going to come after the hype of AI. It's going to lower the value of using AI, and it's going to give more value to the brain, the human brain, because something that is unique, created, that the AI cannot replicate in your own tone. Like this conversation, for example. I mean, you can put an avatar, you can give them our voices, whatever not, but they wouldn't have my knowledge or your knowledge, and they wouldn't be interacting in the same fashion. It wouldn't be my personality or yours with the anecdotes that we're sharing, right? This is life experiences that we're talking about. So it's going to bring more value to the human side, I think, and it's going to keep the AI just to do routine tasks, I hope.
There's a lot of skeptics here because I agree with the concern. So when we reach artificial general intelligence, in where the AI surpasses human intelligence, because it's an interesting debate, right, on what you've just mentioned here, because it's very logical, but then there's also what is consciousness? So what is creativity? What is all that? Our brain processes data that, we've got eyes, ears, that's the input. We get data. It gets stored in our brain, and then we process, right? We process that. We're able to process now and, come up with creative ideas and anecdotes or whatever. That is... AI is not there yet, but if you think about it in terms, like, technically, you get like really nerdy and think about what is that? What are we doing here? As a human, just in the same way we're able to process what 1 + 1 is, or what is 12 times 12. So then it gets a bit more difficult. You're able to process it in your mind. There's a series of actions that are happening there. A calculator does it more effectively, and then in that comparison, AI, I think, might have the ability to think like a human. Thank you for watching that short. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to watch the full episode, it's available over here. Remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the bell icon to get notified when we upload new content, and follow us on Spotify. It helps the algorithm.